Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my second unbagging video of the Live Glam Kiss Me liquid lipstick subscription service. So I have done one of these before, which was my first bag that I received, and I will have that one linked down below. And today I received my second bag with liquid lipstick, so I have more details in that video, but basically it's a subscription service, so you get a bag every month and then you get free liquid lipstick in that bag. And I think in the US it's $19 and and then shipping is free, but when you live outside of the US the shipping is $3. So in Swedish I pay 210 kronor for kronor for the bag, and I haven't paid any customs or anything. I think they like prepay that when they ship the bag. So yeah, as I said, you get free liquid lipsticks, and I thought I would just begin by talking a little bit about the lipsticks I received in last month's bag. And I got the shade Hottie Toddy, which was a free liquid lipstick because I signed up with ShineXO's code. So I got this one for free, and this was like a brown lipstick. And then I also got Teddy Bear, which was, maybe I can like swatch them on my hand. Okay, so as I said, I got Hottie Toddy last time as a freebie, and then I also got Teddy Bear, which is sort of like a nude. And I also got Pillow Talk, which is a pink color. Like that. They are very pigmented, as you can see, like with one swipe. And then I also got Satin Sheets. And I got a card where they said that this one was more or like a satin color. Maybe I can swatch it here. Yeah, so here are the shades I got in last month's box or bag, and I have worn the shade Teddy Bear a few times, and I have also worn Pillow Talk. And I said I would update you in my last video on how I feel about the formula, and so far I mean they are super pigmented. They go on like fully opaque with only one like swipe over your lips, like all of them. They are not like fully transfer proof. They feel tacky at first, and it takes quite a while before they like quit being tacky. So it takes almost like an hour or so, but then they are like fully matte or not tacky. They are not as long wearing as some other liquid lipsticks I have, but then some other liquid lipsticks I have are more long wearing, but they don't look good like all the time. You know, the last couple of hours they look kind of dry and I don't know, not as good. So I would probably reapply these the same time that I would the others, but these are more like gone. I don't know how to describe it, but they are not there anymore, so I have to reapply. But and they are also a bit like, I get them sometimes on my teeth, which is super annoying. I should really like start to do, you know, weigh your blood off so you don't get it on your teeth. But they are not like completely like stuck in place. They kind of transfer a bit, but otherwise I'm really happy about the formula, and I'm happy to like continue subscribing to this bag. So I thought we would open the next bag together, and I will just jump in. As usual, you kind of get like a card with the shades and the names and a bit of information. And then this time, I didn't get this last time, but this is what they, like the ingredients, a card of the ingredients. And here is the bag, and last time I got like a sort of wine maroonish colored bag, and this time I got a black bag, which is nice that they switch up the bags. And then just open it. And I have sort of sneak peek on their website to see the shades, because one thing that is really good with this service is that you can log on to the website like before they ship out all the lip products, and then we will have like pictures and swatches, and you can decide whether you want the next bag or not. So I have sort of sneak peeked, and here are the shades. So as I mentioned in my previous video, they all look the same. They have like Kiss Me written on them, and they have frosted glass, and then they have a rose gold copper lid. So this is what they look like, and it's sort of hard to see the shades through the packaging, so I'm just going to start swatching, and as in my previous video I will swatch them on my lips like live. Okay, so I'm actually going to start with the darkest shade first, which is called Couture, and it looks like it's going to be like a wine, sort of oxblood red color. That's pretty. Maybe I can zoom in a bit. Is that better? I don't know. Yeah, and please ignore my friend here. Okay, so here is the... I got it on my teeth again. Ooh. But here is the first shade called Couture. It's a very pretty red. It's a bit patchy, but I haven't like worked really with it, so it might not be as patchy if you just give it like time to go over it. But it's a really pretty shade. It's definitely not as patchy as some other darker shades I have tried, and it's probably the most prettiest darkish red I have tried. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I think it's pretty. So yeah, that was the shade Couture, which was the first one. I'm just going to take this off and then I will be right back. Okay, so I have taken that off and I just wanted to swatch it here. So here is Couture, the shade I just tried on, compared to the shades I got in previous month's bag. So that is Couture. And then the next shade I'm going to try on is the shade called Royal, which is sort of like a mauve. It looks like it's a mauvey. Yeah, sorry, I always get lipstick all over my hands when I do these videos, so excuse that. But yeah, we're just going to try it on, and I might zoom in a bit more. I love the creaminess of these lipsticks. And the pigmentation. So this is the shade called Royal. Okay, so this is the shade, and it's quite dark. Like it applies a bit lighter than it looks now, and then it sort of dries down a bit darker, and I'm going to swatch it next to the other shades. So here you have Royal, yeah, Royal, and it reminds me a lot of the Stila Stay All Day lipstick in Bachi. So I'm just going to grab that and swatch it next to it and see what they look like. So here is the shade called Royal, and here is the Stila Stay All Day liquid